You like
messy.
the moves, yeah?
The tune is messy. Woo! By the way, Mi-Soul John, the incredible vocalist on this record. Brian Power presents Mi-Soul John. To Feel Your Grace, clever keys on the remix of this one. Heavy, man. This is the first thing I ever heard from Mi-Soul, and I was sold. That was me, done. I'm in. I'm involved.
Yes,
love it. So basically, you're on Facebook Live as well.
On
so
Facebook Live.
If you want to check out what Mi-Soul looks like,
oh god.
go to Mi-Soul's
Let me get my lippy quick.
fan page. Look alright, you know.
Top it up.
Top up.
Hello, my
Like I
cousin's
said,
tuned in.
Didn't expect
Hello,
you.
guys.
Didn't expect you to look the way you look.
So,
when I heard the tune.
You know what? So I was saying earlier, like I do get that a lot.
Yeah.
And especially, I had this one incident where these producers, they'd hired a gospel singer. So I'd got the call, can you go and do this recording session? No problem. Oops, I've hit the mic.
Right, the mic.
Excitement, it's all excitement.
Yeah.
And I've shown up and the guys are like, yeah, we wanted a gospel singer. And I goes, yeah, I am.
Oh.
Now, obviously, in their mind, they were expecting beautiful, black, diva,
Martha Wash.
So me, I've showed up, my pack, my Peckham facelift, hair backs in a ponytail, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But let's not get it twisted. Like I said, I've got the hips to back up the voice.
Yo.
Let's not get it twisted.
Let's not get it twisted.
All right?
Yeah.
I got those vocal pipes, the
you
gospel
got
pipes.
you got the pipes to blow, girl.
But they nearly sent me home, and I was like, well, why don't you just let me sing a little something on the track, and then if you don't like it, then
fair
by
enough.
all means. Sang that track.
Listen, this is what we're going to do because we're well late. We need to pay some bills and come back.
Pay the
More
bills,
conversation.
pay the bills.
Pay the bills.
Pay those
More
bills.
conversation with Mi-Soul next.
Mi-Soul. We streaming live.
My determination is what keeps me strong. We're having too much fun in here.
Nice vibes, man. That's what we do.
So I'm at the door. I'm going all the way. Wherever all the way is, that's where I'm going. Yeah, sometimes down away. Oh, whatever it takes. The way, that's where I'm going. I won't be down, no ways. Is that my gorge? My mate Jay. Yay! It may to make it, I'm going all the way. Ooh, I may be down sometimes, but I won't be down always. I love that tune. Whatever it takes.
Wow.
Woo!
Hey!
Keep going, guys. Keep going. I love the message. Keep going, man.
Absolutely,
Whatever it
absolutely.
takes.
Mi-Soul John in the house, live on My Drive, My Soul, and that's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? So you've got a gospel background, and
Yes.
when I heard "To Feel Your Grace,"
Yeah.
and I was told that I was going to sort of do some work with you as well, and you walked through the door. I was expecting Anne Nesby. You know what I'm saying? I was expecting proper kind of,
Oh, bless her. Well, she was available. She wasn't available.
She was,
that day.
so we got you.
So
But
they
you know
called
what?
me.
You smashed it.
Wow. I love her, man. She's amazing.
Yeah, she's incredible.
Amazing.
I love her.
Yeah.
She's a lovely. I've met her before. She's a
Really lovely lady.
amazing, beautiful
That's what I've
lady.
heard, yeah.
Incredible spirit.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's talk about you, Mi-Soul John. Joined in the house live by this incredible voice that is Mi-Soul John on The Voice UK on a Saturday. You're going to be there next Saturday, not this coming Saturday. So make sure you check her out on there. The first lives of the shows. Now, obviously you are from a gospel background as well.
I am, yeah.
So was it LCGC?
I was in LCGC for years.
Really?
Yeah.
So how did you get that gig? And how did you start? You know, when did you actually discover that you had this amazing, powerful voice?
Do you know what? I would have to say in church.
Yeah.
So I've been in church since I was 4 or 5 years old.
Good church girl.
And you know,
Good church girl.
It's in me. I know sometimes, you know, I got my red lipstick on, and I might have on my crop top, but I love Jesus. I love to sing about Jesus. But that's where I really discovered my voice.
Okay.
And I still sing at church now.
Yeah.
You know, I still get asked to do it, and I love to do it. But that's really where I learnt my skill, because it's like nobody goes, right, this is how you sing in harmony. You're just surrounded by it. So you just you just absorb it.
Yeah.
And the next thing you know what I mean? It's just so natural.
My niece does a little bit of she goes to church every Sunday. She says to me, you know what, Unc? She says, like, you just get lifted away. You know what I mean? If you're in that vibe, you're in a spiritual environment, and you know, even if you can't sing that well, you actually, you know,
I
it
love
takes you
music,
away.
but there's something about gospel music that is just so uplifting. And I think as well with gospel music, it's like it's all about your heart and your passion. So there's no sort of, you know, there's no like wrong way or right way. It's what you feel.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So that's what I think makes it so special.
There's hope for me yet. I should go to church on a Sunday.
Bruv, Sunday, man.
Yeah, man, I'm going to have to check that out.
I'll send you the details.
All right, cool. So,
yes.
No longer with LCGC.
No, and you know, I love the choir. I was in the choir for, I don't know, 11, 12 years.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Basil Mead.
Did you do tunes with them as well, or did you?
I sang on the albums.
Oh, okay.
Everything. I wrote some songs on the albums.
Okay.
So it was a real place where, you know, my gift was really like nurtured, and we learned how to perform.
Right.
You know, and that was really where I got the exposure to work with, you know, different artists and be in the secular world environment and recording studios and all of that stuff. So big up to LCGC, and you know, I haven't been able to be a part of the choir for a long time. Because I'm very busy.
You're busy.
I'm
I mean,
busy
even before
doing
The
other
Voice,
things,
like you say, you've been doing you know, some backing vocals for the likes of Eric Clapton.
Travelling the world.
That's a lot of work.
Amazing.
People underestimate. You know, they just see the artist out front. They don't realise they've got that whole team around them to make them sound the way they sound.
Yeah. And I mean, there's so many different things involved. There's so much preparation, because, you know, you're working with people like that. It's got to be great.
Yeah.
You know, and they want to give the audience the best possible music experience. And then amongst all of that, I'm a mum.
Yes.
You know, I'm a
and
mum.
how is that working now? Because you're extra busy with The Voice rehearsals. I mean, how are you spending time? You know, are you getting a chance to spend time with your family?
Oh, I just have to make that time.
Right.
It's that important to me. I think really and truly the person who is benefiting the most out of me being on The Voice is my son.
Seriously, how old is your son?
He's going to be 19 very soon.
Right.
His social media is blowing up right now. Like his date calendar has gone through the roof.
Yeah, he's killed it.
He's killing. He's loving life.
Oh, that's excellent.
So he's very happy.
No, that's nice. All right, so let's talk about the fact that you have collaborated with the wonderful Brian Power. How did you link up with the man himself?
Well, again, I think Brian was on the lookout for a gospel singer to sing on that particular song.
Yeah, To Feel Your Grace.
To Feel Your Grace. And I think it was a lady called Louise Marshall must have recommended. It was like gospel singers. My name came up.
Right, nice.
And then, you know, Brian got in touch, and I came up to Mi-Soul actually, and he just handed me this bit of paper with some words on it, and was like, "All right, sing that." That was like my audition. So I was like, I went into full church mode, and then here I am.
Do you know what, my soul family? Michelle is not exaggerating.
No, that is the truth.
I've seen that happen. You came round mine. You know what I mean? Brian and I were doing a little tune together, and you know, we're working together as well. And he said, "You've got to hear this girl sing. You've got to hear her sing." I was like, "All right, cool." When you came round, like I said, I'd heard To Feel Your Grace, and I wasn't expecting you to sound like that or look like that anyway. But when you started actually singing, I don't know if you remember, I had my eyes started kind of well up.
Again, we didn't have any sort of lyrics as such. It was, you know, you guys have built this fabulous track.
We're going to play a little snippet of what we recorded anyway. But listen, first of all, I just want to say, what is the plan now? You know what I mean? Because obviously you're doing stuff on The Voice. And are you writing an album in anticipation of what's happening?
I'm writing. Me and Brian, we've been working on some great tracks. We've got some tracks kind of ready to go.
Yeah.
And I've been working on my album for a little while.
Okay.
And so I want to obviously be able to use this platform to do me. And I know that's a cliche. You know, I've been doing other people's stuff for a long time, and it's been wonderful. And I feel like a backing singer, you're there, it's a support role. But now I feel like it's time for me to do Mi-Soul now.
So what do you want to tell? What do you want to tell all the people that are watching The Voice? And you know, do you want to give them a message? Do you want to sort of tell them to follow you? How do they get in touch with you for music that you got coming?
Do you know what? And maybe this is not in the spirit of competitiveness, right? There's some great singers on The Voice, and if you feel what I do, if you feel me, vote for me.
Yeah.
If you feel what I'm doing, just get behind me. At the end of the day, we can't do it without your support. It's just that simple.
Yeah.
So if you like what I'm doing, if you feel my songs, if you feel my voice, if you feel what I'm about, then please support me.
Do you know? Obviously, you know Tanya Lacey as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what?
Obviously, I met her on the show.
Voice. I've known her for ages. I couldn't believe when she was on there as well.
She's
beautiful. She's amazing. But it just goes to show. Do you mean the talent that's on there? This season is incredible.
I know.
You know what I mean?
And the guy that I battled against, fantastic.
Yeah.
So.
But anyway, so we are. Don't worry about Tanya. We're team. Who? Yeah. So we are. I think what my point was she's written number 1, number 2 records. You know, she's done big things, and so have you. And you're on The Voice. It's an amazing talent show, and use this platform.
Yeah.
Keep doing what you're doing, girl.
Well, thank you.
I'm totally supporting you. I love what you're doing.
Thank you to people like you, Ronnie, and Mi-Soul Radio, and other people that get behind what we're doing. Because like I said, without you guys' support, nobody knows who we are.
Well, listen,
so,
just keep doing it, girl, and then we're good to go. You know what I'm saying?
Awesome.
I think what we should do, this is what we're going to do. We need to make sure that people know how to vote. How do they vote on The Voice? Have they got to get an app or something? Or
I don't know.
What? You really don't know?
No, I think there is. I've been seeing little messages. I think there is going to be like the usual phone up,
right?
Text. I think there is an app.
Okay.
That I should know this, shouldn't I?
You should really. Sort it out, girl. All right. Well, listen, you're going to be on it. You're going to be on it next week as well. I'm going to be watching very with an excited eye.
Yes.
And vote Mi-Soul John.
Yeah.
What we're going to do, we're going to go into a break, and then we're going to play the little snippet of the track that we've all done together. Literally a snippet, because it's not finished, but thank you so much for coming in. Good luck. I hope you win it. You know you're going to win this thing, right?
Bless you, Ron.
Smash it, girl.
Thank you, my love. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it.
You know what it is. You know what it is. Mi-Soul.